Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TVTV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.
Good evening, minions! Yes, it is I, your Supreme Commander Count Vampire Le Shoc, the oldest and most powerful of all vampires, patent pending, and your ghost host with the most for tonight's Transylvania Television Live broadcast on Ustream. Yes, which is not just something you do in the bathroom. So, we're at this again, are we? It's just us here in the castle. Everyone else has gone away on some chore or something I've sent them off to do. So it's just Archie and I. Archie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, oh God. So Archie and I are going to try to hold down the fort, as it were, and do this Ustream bullshit. So, but tell me, Archie?
Yes?
Why doesn't it look like it does when we're on TV?
What do you mean?
I mean, this looks like crap. This is absolute crap. I'm all washed out. I don't look dead. I look decayed. How am I supposed to subdue the masses and turn them all into my zombie minion horde, TM, if we have a show that looks like this?
I don't really know the answer to that.
This isn't even the castle wall. Oh, crap. All right, look. Okay. Don't cry. Don't cry.
I'm
Stop crying.
sorry.
You're gonna stain the floor. Or something. Or get salt everywhere. Now look, it's not as if I don't appreciate your efforts, but I have serious technological concerns.
You did work really hard.
I know. But are you sure you know what you're doing?
Not really.
Are you certain that I don't need to swap out your brains for others that I have in storage?
Not really, no.
Okay. All right. Tonight, what are we looking at? All right. Halloween, yes. Tonight is all about Halloween. That high, grand festival of spookiness and creepiness, celebrating all that goes bump, hump, and stump in the night, glorifying the damned, the cursed, the wicked, and the worst. Fears real and imagined take form and take wing, plucking out your eyes and copulating with your skulls. We make it hurt. We make it dark. We make it sexy. And let's talk about what we make sexy. Did you know, friends and family, that today is the release date of the Transylvania TV Real Meaning of Halloween special show? Did you know that? For only $12.99 plus $4 shipping and fondling, which is a special price good until August 1st, which is just a few days away, 2011, you can get it now at transylvania-tv.com. Yes. And what I'd like to know is if anybody's out there. Are you out there? Are you watching? So chat in. If you're going to chat with us, you have to push the chat button. You have Social Stream, which is more of a passive stalker way to go. Or you can get involved. Get your fingers in. Licky sticky. Get involved there. Push chat and then chat away. Type your little monster questions in. And you can ask, what do you want to know about the making of the Real Meaning of Halloween special show? What is curious to you? Because we're going to be talking with the creators of the show live. They're out there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So Archie has figured out a way to have us go live. We're going to connect here from Transylvania too. Are they there?
Hey, there it is.
Here we are.
Look at there. We have Gordon, Michael, and Michael. Yes. Welcome. Now, I know there's going to be a bit of a delay because we are doing this over the Great Pond, but I'm so glad to see you all there. How are you?
It's
We're
great.
good.
It's hot. It's hot over here.
It's hot.
I have a cat on my lap. The cat is very warm and making me sneeze.
I see.
Yeah.
See. Well, at least you didn't have to pay to put that pussy on your lap, which is good.
Could be
Okay.
worse. Could be worse.
I want all of you to be ready, you my zombie minion fans. I want you to be ready. because I'm going to tell you something right now. This is an R-rated show, okay? You got it? And the outtakes and behind-the-scenes stuff gets kind of raunchy. So let's put the kids to bed, and when they're safely tucked away into their little coffins, you can sit back down at your computer, grab your cocks and grab your socks, and here we go. Today's Transylvania Ustream TVTV is brought to you by...
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TVTV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.
And a big shout out to Ron Purty. Welcome, Ron. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
And Puppetoodle, too, from
Oh, Archie, will you be quiet?
Australia.
Australia? Really?
Puppetoodle.
Excellent. Yes, good. Well, but the advertising, yes. If you think that you've got something you want to sell and you want us to repeat it over and over and over again, then just contact us and we'll make some special arrangements so that you too can have a presence here on Transylvania TV.
Like what?
Like Manuel's Spray Salsa, the taste of Mexico. All the convenience of a spray. Spray on salsa.
Spray
My
on,
little-
spray off.
Wait, okay. I'm riding a little beastie, and he got kind of, I'm gonna kick him in the head. There. All right.
We have a
Okay.
question.
Yes. What?
Question.
What, Archie? What?
We have a question for the guests.
A question for the guests. All right. So get over there. Okay. So here's the question: why did you decide to stop making web episodes and do a Halloween special? Asks T. Cruz from USA. Which one of you guys would like to take that?
That's a Gordon. Oh,
Oh, he's handing it off.
All right.
I see.
I'll
Yes.
do
I'm not
I
going to
can
talk
start.
at all.
I can
I'm
start.
I'm not talking at all.
okay.
Why did you why did you decide to stop web episodes and do a Halloween special?
We loved doing stuff for the web, but we felt like the characters deserved more. I always thought that doing a feature with these guys would be fun, but Gordon was pretty realistic about it, saying that it's very hard to look at puppets for 90 minutes. The Muppets did it, and if you're not the Muppets, forget about it.
And they kept doing it.
And we did it anyway.
They kept doing it and kept doing it.
The thing about the Muppets is you'll notice that they break everything up with like musical numbers, and they don't have a shot that's any longer than like a minute.
Ah,
So,
yes.
Yeah, it's a tricky thing to do because and they also have human guest stars, so they'll they have a lot of ways to juggle things and pep things up if they got a slow spot. We decided that it was going to be straight on puppets, so
Yeah.
that was a very, very difficult thing to do.
The web stuff is just as complicated to make as the Halloween special was also. So for a little bit more effort, we could have a lot more story, a lot more production value, and end up with a product that hopefully is destined for TV. The real purpose of this at the beginning was never to go to the web, but to get broadcast stuff with it. And so to do a broadcast special, one that could be brought out every year like the Rankin Bass Christmas stuff, is what we're hoping. We want to be running 40 years from now with the same shtick.
We want to prostitute this thing out forever.
That's right.
Good, good.
Side check. Oh yeah.
Yes.
The one testament that I have to Michael's directing ability and the scripting and that kind of thing was we had before we aired the Halloween special, we actually did an event to preview this Halloween special in front of a live audience. One of the folks that we had as a guest was Trace Ballou from Mystery Science Theater. And now he was the original Crow, right? He was Crow T-Robot.
The Dr. Forrester.
And Dr. Forrester. Being a guy who has worked in comedy for a long, long time, I am very proud to say that he came in and he actually sat through our Halloween special twice. Now, you know, if it wasn't any good, he could have very easily
Bolted
just
after
just went.
introducing
No,
it,
I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm grabbing my books and going. But no, he did stick around, and he sat through it twice and enjoyed it.
Which is more than I sat through it. So you know,
Right.
that's-
Well, no, you sat through the edit, so you didn't need to see it again. But yeah, so that was, once again, that's a really big ego boost for us, knowing that somebody that with those kind of comedy chops is able to
who we
enjoy
respect
our
a
show
lot.
twice.
Yeah.
Trailer. Can we watch the
Oh,
trailer?
Archie wants to watch the trailer. All right.
Sure. Let's
Let's,
bring it up.
um,
For people who haven't seen it. I doubt that anyone watching this would care, but.
Yeah, let's pump the shit out of this. Let's roll the trailer. Roll the teaser.
Gentlemen, the boss has a thing about Halloween. For the last 100 years, he's convinced a curse has been put on him.
How I detest Halloween.
Halloween is hundreds of years old. It's got to have some kind of meaning. Well, you don't dress up in Transylvania?
See, there's no dressing up, no bobbing for apples, no cleverly carved gourds or turnips.
And no dang candy.
It's a Halloween party, people, not a luau. This is my thing. It's what I do. My year revolves around it. Hey, Koji, baby, where's the love?
You awful person.
I need a perky nymph with bouncy cans. And there it is, the TVTV Halloween Special DVD release. $12.99 plus $4 shipping and fondling. This is a limited time pricing here. It ends 8/1/11, so get it now. Get it wow.
In addition to it being the Halloween special, there's also all 11 episodes of the season 3 web series. So anything that we've done, we've pretty much put out. And this is your opportunity to own both of those things in one package.
And we do put out. So it's really chock full of all sorts of things. Is that right, Michael?
Except chocolate. There's no
There's
chocolate.
no
I don't know
chocolate.
how you brought that up.
And, well, and there's no behind-the-scenes footage. Is that right, Michael?
The extent of it is Gordon and I doing a voiceover commentary, which is also very good and certainly worth seeing it that way. If you have only seen it on TV, it's
Indeed.
a lot of depth about the show. Our commentaries, I love our commentaries. I
Yes.
always learn something. But
I love
yeah, it
hearing
is.
myself talk.
It is. Well, actually, I love to hear you talk, Gordon. Actually, you are always forthcoming about what you liked about doing things, what was difficult about doing things, and you're an educator waiting to happen.
Uh-oh.
And I'm still waiting.
I better get a degree.
But what was the question?
Oh, good. And it's Manuel Spray
Thank
Salsa.
God. That gets
It's
us
the
out.
taste of Mexico in the convenience of a spray. And in honor of, we wouldn't let this opportunity go by without fully marketing the DVD release. So we have some special edition t-shirts available just for you.
Oh.
The first of which is Quit Whining and Get Me a
Yeah.
Pickle. Yes.
That's a good one.
Excellent. That's a good one. And the next one is The Hidden Crypt
When
of
in
Mysteries.
Transylvania,
When in
visit.
Transylvania, visit Hidden Crypt of Mysteries. Now, Michael, the pickle one was your particular favorite, is
Yeah,
that right?
I'm all about the pick one. Actually, Michael number 2 here should be of interest for them too because his hands are in that shirt.
His
no matter if
hands.
you buy that shirt, his hands will be in it.
Right.
So watch out.
has
Michael
many
will be
hands.
feeling you up. He'll be filling up your pickle jar.
Pointing at your pickle
Speaking
specifically.
of feeling people up, Elation Talk would like to know how much you charge for the fondling.
It's $4 fondling.
Well, it's $4 for... Yes, well, I know what he's getting at, but it really is $4 shipping and fondling. But he's trying to make a little joke, isn't he? That little... Okay. And what was somebody else trying to
Yes.
ask?
Oh, God.
The DVD, yes, it's got all the episodes that we've put on there. So it really is kind of a season 3 kind of a thing, right?
It's as
Is
good
that
as
right?
you're going to get. Are
Is
we
this-
going to make more?
Are we going to make more?
Season 3.
Will there be more season 3 TV? Asks M. Shyamalan Ding Dong from Philadelphia.
No, it's from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, I can't say that one either.
And he did not make Devil. This is a completely different Shamarama Ding Dong. Completely different.
I like that.
Um, I don't.
well,
I don't
yes.
know. I don't know the answer to that. Does
No.
Does Michael know the answer to
No.
that?
Because the future direction of the show is that we are putting together a season package, and that package is going to be everything we've done up to date that's good, cut down into 6 22-minute episodes, 5 or 6, depending on what the station wants. And they have the choice of doing, say, Monday through Friday as the half-hour episodes, with the Halloween being Saturday, and that forms the package that we market and show forever, maybe, because the whole goal was to make stuff that wasn't particularly, I don't want to say timeless, right? We wanted it to be timeless,
Yes.
the comedy. So we've stripped out anything that was too contemporary, that didn't, that would get stale on the shelf, and turn into something that could rerun again year after year.
So smart. So smart.
Well, lazy, I think, but.
Well, I believe, Michael, that we have a clip of some behind-the-scenes video.
We
that
should,
was
yes.
formerly exclusive, but now we're going to show everyone.
Yes.
And so now this is some exclusive, shortly becoming non-exclusive behind-the-scenes footage. Would you boys mind setting up this next clip that
Setting
we're
up the
going to show?
Sure. On one of the days that we were doing the Crypt Keepers stuff, I gave Laz the camera because I was going to be busy. I said, do something with this. And Laz
And that
took
was
it and ran with it.
And
Literally.
that was your mistake.
Let's share it and
We'll
see how big
see.
a mistake it was.
Archie?
Oh, hey, officer. I was just, having a little breakfast. That's all. Nothing to see here.
Hey, TVTV fans, here we are. Michael Hegel has asked me to do the video recording diary, so here we go. I'm Laszlo, I'm the puppeteer and voice of Batfink, and I'd like to give you kind of a backstage tour of my dressing room. Dressing room with all the amenities, sink, all that fun stuff. And here we are, day 532. Michael, who is the hands of the Crypt Keeper. Show us your hands. And the feet. There's the feet. And the hands. There's the head. And go behind the magic. All right. Find out. There's Michael number 2.
We are all set to go.
Oh, great.
Ready?
Sure.
Hold on.
If no one's feeding, I'll just keep doing the lines that we need.
Well, if you tell me what lines to feed, I can feed them.
Well,
Somebody's been moving my shit over here. So
shit movers!
what do you want?
Here's Gordon. And there is the Hero Pickle. The Hero Pickle. This is the pivotal 3D. Look at that, folks. That's, you know what that is.
I choose to make it a nose
It's a nose.
versus a different body part.
Yes. We are continuing now with the pickle scene. The pickle handoff.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Roll sound.
Speak.
And action.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
Now watch them leave.
Sniff the pickle like a cigar.
And here it is, the cast photo of the TVTV crew. Getting ready now. The script, the official script. Here it is. Ooh. Okay, this is, here we go. See, day 1. Come on. Oh, that jerk. All words, the magic right here on the pages. Everything. These are all my lines, which I probably won't remember. Stuff and notes and stuff crossed out. And then we scoot over to day 2. Let's see what day 2 has planned for us, shall we? I think I wrote down special notes. Oh, more funny. Okay. That's great. All right. So we will do that. And so ends another chapter of the TVTV Fringe.
seeing that here reminds me how collaborative the process is. And notice there that Gordon's shouting ideas off camera, like smelling it like a cigar. There's nobody's in charge there, it feels like, but in a good way. It's very much a multi-way street where anything that's funny we're going to do, and maybe we can not keep it, but we get a lot of funny out there so that people can, we can decide later. And on the Crypt Keeper there is Mike, and we had a lot of fun doing that one because unlike a lot of the puppet characters, we had the flexibility of height and something to hide behind. And he didn't have to go anywhere. So it gave us a lot of flexibility in terms of performance. Mike is doing the hands. What was your experience with that?
He's very expressive.
Yeah.
Hands.
And the hands are hugely expressive.
Great hands.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're tight makes them expressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where when you're building a puppet, especially for me, I only have my hands to work with. Michael number 2's hands are, well, here's, you know, hand comparison.
Not to scale.
I purposely make sure that it's going to fit tightly on my hands, just because the less slop there is, the more expression you're going to get out of it. Just also, the Crypt Keeper has only 3 fingers and a thumb,
which means you got to do one of those.
So yeah, you have to do an opposite. It's not the Vulcan symbol.
Die soon and fuck off.
Yeah. Live long and prosper. Die and get out of my life.
Yes. And give me your money.
And the thing is this isn't that hard to do as long as it's in the finger sock, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But manipulating a pickle
that was a very sexual thing I was just doing.
Yes,
again. That's a hand euphemism for something. I'm sure.
Raunchy.
The other thing, the fact that we were behind a scrim, which is unusual for us, meant that I was operating them here instead of here, so he had a lot of this that could happen. Whereas normally we're up here and you can't get much higher. Can't get much higher.
Well, once you're at full extension, there's nowhere to go up.
But down. Nowhere to go but down. Much like our show.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, that was marvelous. And we're all talking about, if you're just tuning in, this is about the DVD release of the TVTV Real Meaning of Halloween special show. And tonight we're talking about the making of the TVTV Halloween special show with the creators Michael, and Gordon. And it was a real pleasure having you here at the castle. I hope that things are good out there in Minneapolis. Maybe we'll have you out here at the castle again sometime, setting up all your damn cameras and getting in the way.
Yes, we appreciate as a host for us coming there to film at the castle. It was exciting for us. I love going on location. It's just a luxury.
Yep.
It was hard to be there while you guys were actually working.
Yes,
it should be
yes.
noted that you guys were broadcasting while we were trying to get the show done, so it did slow things down quite a bit.
Right, but we have a question. We have a question. Why did Dwayne change clothes? Asks G. Clinton from the mothership. Yes, I bet he
good
is.
Question.
Why did Dwayne change clothes? What exactly is G. Clinton talking about? Gordon?
Well, we decided Dwayne needed a little upgrade for the Halloween special.
Right.
He had been wearing the standard fur sort of vest,
Bride of Frankenstein style.
Yeah, Bride of Frankenstein sort of outfit, and honestly, it was just a little gamey. It needed to come off, so we got Dwayne recoutured. Gave him a little bit of Peter Cushing action,
a little Butler-ish too,
yeah,
which is appropriate.
And
considering
he
his role.
seemed to take to it fairly well.
Yeah, he hasn't taken it off, so
Very appropriate.
Yeah,
very
so
appropriate.
that'll be gamey soon too.
Yes. Well, and people who have seen the special, they're looking at some of the things that we use in the show. Put that question up again, Archie. And they've asked, well, where can I get a copy of the storybook from the special? Asks H. Potter, UK. Gordon?
Well, I happen to have the real one right here.
This is a handmade item.
This is a handmade prop. My lovely assistant Michael Merrill will show you now. Jennifer, my wife Jennifer, made this book from another book. She created the artwork. She did a lot of watercolor. Did some printouts and that sort of thing. We are, in fact, intending to scan this and do a digital version.
Show the drawing, Archie.
So yeah.
So it may become available for people.
It may become available in the future here. She was trying real hard to get a kind of a Dr. Seuss sort of flair to the artwork. And she just stepped in the door, so if she wants to say anything about this book now, she can.
It's really,
Nope? Okay.
really very good. It's really excellent.
Yes, and it has actual glitter jizz in it.
Yes.
I should know.
Glitter jizz!
Yes.
Fantastic,
How
fantastic.
the Pumpkin Prince actually does his thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
the artwork was done by Jennifer, and the text was done by Jennifer and Michael, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's good.
Jennifer generated.
Thank you for the
Actually,
jizz.
Jennifer not only did this prop for the show, but also created the book with the secret meaning of Halloween in it. That prop.
Yeah, it's just beaut.
Which is in fact not actually a book. It is a prop.
Yes.
So there's no
No
ability
reading.
to get
Can't
that,
read
as a thing.
No merchandising
that's
line
why
on
it's
that.
secret. You can't read it because it's not a book.
Right.
That's why it's a secret.
Keeps the secret going. Yes, of course. Well, that's all very interesting.
Thank you.
Yes, very, very interesting. But we've come to that nearly half point in the... actually, Archie, let's check the chat. What's happening on the chat? Anybody saying anything worth repeating? Or anything we should censor or shut down?
No.
No? All right.
What is wrong with you people?
Well, never mind then. All right. Will you stop with... Okay. G. Danzig asks, why don't the monsters call it Sam Hain? Now, how do we pronounce that now?
Sammy Davis
Samhain. Samhain or Sawan.
That is my favorite kind of sandwich.
Smoked salmon. Chicken salmon.
Chow mein. So
Why-
you
why-
can't celebrate chow mein.
Sahwain.
Well, I'm telling you,
Archie,
Archie, if you keep your fingers off that button, I am seriously going to suck you dry.
Promises, promises.
Now,
And for an extra $15.
where did I lose control? Where did I lose control of my own show? God damn it, Archie!
I think
Archie,
somewhere around 1592.
He has
I'm going to
graphics
leave
Tourette's.
you in the sun. All
He's
right.
got graphics Tourette's.
It's
there.
now come to that nearly half point
It's half pot
in the
too.
show. It's half pint in the show, where we bring up birthdays. I love birthdays. Yes, it's birthday time.
July 22.
So, Michael, and Gordon. Yes, do you know whose birthday it is
I
today?
do.
You do.
But go
The
ahead.
first one
You
on the
first.
list. The first one on the list is our favorite David Spade.
David
It's
Spade.
his birthday
Your
today.
Your
And where do you love to see David Spade? What do you love from David Spade, Michael?
I think Just Shoot Me was probably his best work
Oh boy, he's no Dana Carvey, but
No, not quite.
I sometimes get them confused.
There's another birthday today. Do you know whose it is?
I
Albert Brooks.
Albert
Yes,
Brooks.
Albert
I
Brooks.
love him in Taxi Driver.
Yes.
It's very weird to see him in Taxi Driver, but he's very funny in Taxi Driver too. So
And what else? What else has he done,
He's
Gordon?
written some shit.
Archie, if you don't get your
He's
I've got a sidewalk with your name on it,
Don't put a
Archie.
slug in charge.
He doesn't have any fingers. It's
This
hard
is
to
just him.
He keeps he can't see. He has no fingers, and he keeps fucking up the timing on my show.
Excuses.
Oh God, you slug! All right.
No, I think we saw it, so we might as well go to that.
Yeah, then let's go to Willem Dafoe.
You
It's
can't be
Willem
Willem
Dafoe's
Dafoe.
birthday. Now, here he is. There's his little headshot there. That's probably out on the red carpet. And there he is in the shadow of the vampire garb. Now, he did spend some time with me. He is the consummate actor. He spent a little time with me to get to know my quirks, things to know about being a vampire, how to incorporate that into your life, how to walk around town without getting too many looks. He really did embrace that. He did embrace that. Another evil person whose birthday it is today is Alex Trebek.
That's
Yes.
smashing
Thank you for
photo.
waiting for me, Archie. Yes, good. We're going to work on this. God, if Batfink were here. Yeah, so Alex Trebek, thank you for his little song. That's lovely.
Oh, that's his song.
He is a powerful warlock. Yeah. You think that hair is his? It's not. He stole that hair. It's all a magic incantation.
Yeah, I think his.
It's to ward off evil.
His song would go with that hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is
I must
one
have
son of a bitch. All right.
Vampires
The
for
next-
900 years.
Oh.
Oh,
Terrence Stamp.
July
Oh,
22.
it's his birthday. July 22nd birthday. Terrence Stamp. Here he is.
He doesn't
in
look very
his-
good there.
No, he doesn't look. He's aged rather well. That's all me.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh my! There he is. That's the Terrence Stamp I like.
Here's the joke I was going to say. Here he is in his Haunted Mansion garb, but what I really like is when he's General Zod, and then you
General
pop
Zod?
up the General Zod,
General Zod.
kneel before Zod. Oh, man.
Neil Patrick Harris.
So
before
much
Zod.
for rehearsal.
Yeah.
All right.
But
The-
only after I.
Right.
We have a couple more birthdays to mention. The next birthday is more art. Is a painter.
Oh, painting.
Yes.
Painting.
Yes.
Hopper.
Yes, Edward Hopper. He painted Nighthawks. The painting shown here.
Famous.
Really, it's a famous painting. It started a whole cottage industry of people putting famous people in there instead of the man in the fedora and the woman in red. Sometimes you see
Elvis,
Elvis
JT.
and Marilyn Monroe or Mr. Hooper behind the counter there.
Is that true?
You know, it's happened. It's
probably
happened.
is.
But if we look very, very closely, who do we
Can punch in
see
on that
in
there?
there?
There it is.
Oh, we punch in there. We see Dwayne. Dwayne, what are you doing in there?
Starting a cottage industry with the side of cottage cheese.
Oh my dear God, that's so funny.
Is
Very
there a
good.
market for cottages this time of year?
And you know, lastly, I do want to mention a very special birthday. It is our own Gordon Smooter's birthday.
Which one is he? The one on the left.
He's
the
the
guy on the
orange
left.
one.
Screen left.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Don't say any more
dear
of that.
Gordon.
Any more of that.
Happy
That's a-
birthday to you.
Smooth.
Yes, happy birthday,
Happy
Gordon.
birthday to Smooth.
Thank you.
Over there in Minneapolis.
Do you have anybody else that you want to shout out for?
Actually, two that we missed. One is Stanley Ralph Ross, who nobody knows, but they know his work. He wrote most of the episodes of the 1960s Batman television series.
Good work, chum.
He was the one responsible for the
How silly it was?
yes, he was the one responsible for the camp.
But Lorenzo Semple Jr., who's my favorite from that period,
Yeah.
was also on that and wrote Flash Gordon, one of my favorites.
There you go.
Picks as well.
There you go. And then also a good friend of ours, Frenchie Lunning, who is a teacher at MCAD. Frenchie's a good person, and happy birthday, Frenchie. Hi, you're not watching, but whatever.
We can send it to you.
Bonjour,
We'll
Frenchie.
email you.
Send it to you later.
All right.
Marvelous, marvelous. The birthdays are done, Archie, so don't push any of those buttons again.
Okay.
Good, good. We're doing fine. We do have some more questions, though, don't we, Archie? Archie?
Yes.
Yes. What's in it? Oh, here we go. Yes, let's go to that one. I want to make Batfink my bitch. How much? T.
Oh, is that-
Danson.
Is that a question for Mr. Le Shoc or for us?
I think that's a question for Mr. Le Shoc.
All right.
How much?
You're the one. I mean, you know.
We can talk about that. He's actually a very essential part of the smooth running of the castle here at TVTV. It's going to take quite a lot of Cronkites to let him go, to let him be your bitch, as it were. But I want you to know that his resume in this category is quite extensive.
Would
And
this be
he
a
is-
part-time position?
He is, as a full-time bitch, he is absolutely qualified. Here's another one. I love Boris. Why is he absent from the Halloween special? Asks Boris.
Oh, well.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, we kind of had characters running all over the place.
It was a
doing
quest.
all
It is a
kinds of
quest.
things.
Yeah. He can't really go to the party.
Yeah,
He can't
no.
go to the basement. There's nothing happening in the
He's
control room.
in that way. We tried to get him in.
Yeah.
We tried
And
to get him
the funny thing, Mike often operates and voices him. And you said at the end, I remember you walking up to me at the end of the screening and say, "You should just cut Boris right the fuck out of there. Just get him out."
Yeah, Boris
There's no
sucks.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's no point.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he was originally. I mean, when we first started doing it, and Boris, I mean, we shot almost everything in the control room, and Boris was there, so Boris would be able to get something to say. For the Halloween special, obviously we were taken off in all kinds of different directions. We were showing everywhere else in the castle. other than the control room.
Probably on account of us being bored of the control room. Like, let's
Yeah.
get the heck out of here.
Yeah. So Boris kind of got left behind. Sorry, Boris.
But he's got lots of episodes dedicated to him, so let's be fair here. 2.
Yes, let's be
a
fair.
whopping 2.
And you know what's exciting about tonight? Tonight is the release of the DVD of the Real Meaning of Halloween special. Yes, the TVTV Halloween special DVD release. For only $12.99 and an additional $4 of shipping and fondling. This is a limited time pricing. It ends on August 1st, 2011. Let's show them. Yes, there you go.
Look at that.
There you go. There's one of
That's
them.
what one of them looks like. You can get one.
This disc could be yours.
It's shrink wrapped. So if we fondle it too much, it's clean.
That is excellent. It looks great.
It is plastic wrapped for your protection.
So we have DVDs to hawk, and we also have T-shirts. It's a full marketing scheme. Here's our Quit Whining and Get Me a Pickle with our own cryptologist holding the pickles, which is his absolute pride and joy. He's holding his pickle. He would not want to hold anybody else's pickle. We've managed to pay him in pickles for hundreds of years. The next T-shirt is the When in Transylvania, Visit the Hidden Crypt of Mysteries.
Sort of a tour shirt.
These T-shirts can be yours. You can get the... Yeah, I in fact suggest that you buy the DVD and the T-shirt, invite some people over, wear the T-shirt, play the DVD, and they'll all be absolutely jealous, and you'll make new friends. I think that's the way it is.
That's how it works for me.
Because jealousy is the absolute basis for all friendship.
Yes, pretty much.
Absolutely. It's worked for me for hundreds of years. And now, let's look at some more exclusive behind-the-scenes video. Michael and Gordon, would you set up this next clip, please?
I have no idea.
Same day. A few minutes later, I took the camera back from Laz. Laz, bad Laz, slapped his hand. And when we cut to this, you'll realize I should have taken it back. I've given it back to him. Maybe he'd do less damage that way. But in fact, we get to see some stuff about the hands thing that we were talking about, and some stuff about the boat from this scene also. So probably worth taking a look.
Oh, yeah. So I told my girlfriend I want to fuck her between the tits. She says, how's that going to feel good for me? I said, right before I come, I'll stop punching you in the face.
Thank you.
No problem. Did you get that?
Did you get that on tape?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately? Sorry about that.
Yeah,
That was my
that's
mom's
not
joke.
going on the site, I don't think.
No.
And here's Mike taking down the crypt keeper, or the crypt keeper taking out Mike. It's hard to say. So how does one get in and out of here, Mike?
With
the
great
challenge?
difficulty.
What format are these hands?
These hands are about a size 8, and I'm about a size 10. So they're a warm fit.
Now this is done in a configuration that Gordon refers to as the Dr. T. Why is that?
Dr. Teeth had the very long stringy bits and hands.
They were separate from the arms, technically, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice job, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're here talking to Gordon Smooter, who's in a boat.
Yep, I'm in a
What,
boat. I'm in a fake boat.
Tell us a little bit about the boat.
The boat was made by Jason, who is one of our great guys who helps us out building stuff for the show when I can't get to it. Or, I just hand off stuff and then they build it.
Yes. He has a tendency to take things pretty seriously.
Yep. And the boat is a pretty serious boat. I originally told him that it didn't need to have any kind of motion to it other than wheels on the bottom. But he took it upon himself to actually create a small gimbal, which actually allows the boat to do this kind of motion all over.
Let's see how it's working.
And that actually that allows the actors, the puppets, and the boat to all move like we're on the water. If it would have been just the boat independently rocking, it would have looked wrong because we wouldn't have been matching it. So he got it right.
Nice job, Jason.
Guy, can you step back just
all of your monitor line?
Details.
You make a better guy than a monitor. You know, if I never again hear the words Yeti spoo, I'll be happy.
A little extra zing.
Gordon, what will it look like when you're actually fondling the jar?
You have some dinner. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. We can stick a light bulb right behind it. Tape the cord to the back of one of these. Make it real easy.
Anything for the show. Anything for the show. Or is this what you're doing on your break?
Providing the motion in the ocean.
That's what matters.
We're gonna be around for a little while, so don't come in without knocking first.
You know, if you put another one on there, it's going to look like one of those buttressed columns in a.
I need to get some of this light off the back wall.
Want to mount it on there so low?
The problem is the screen is like.
Yeah, I gotta hit just right.
View
yeah.
dependent.
J24, still in the boat. Haven't seen land for a while. Monitor's still working, so that's a good sign. Batfink needs a colonoscopy, but other than that, I think we're okay.
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TVTV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.
The TVTV Halloween Special DVD release today for $12.99 plus $4 shipping and fondling is a limited time pricing. It ends August 1st, 2011. And you can now go to the website at Transylvania TV. Thank you, listeners, for pointing this out, because those buttons are now live. You can order the DVD by going to transylvania-tv.com.
Right on the homepage.
Right there on the homepage.
Okay.
So that was a lot of two puppeteers, one boat in there. Kind of disturbing. Do we have any chatters on there? Asking legitimate questions about things?
Even illegitimate questions.
Even illegitimate children?
Ron Purdy would like to know, did they ever film the episode where there were multiple instances where Batfink was taken to Pound Town?
Batfink taken to Pound Town. I believe this is connected to the making Batfink their bitch. Who asked that? Who was Ron Purdy? Was that? Boy, no, that was T. Denson, yes. Ron is kind of into this, isn't he? What do you like, Ron? Do you like the sort of freaky tiki t-shirt that Batfink wears, or do you like the underarm wings? Gents, any notes on the behind-the-scenes stuff?
I think what he's referring to is originally a script that we called Bat's Butt. And this
sort of infamous.
It's sort of infamous, actually. This was that's a great picture. That's a perfect. The furry's got a smile and
there he
Batfink's
is
screaming.
Batfink is taking it to Pound Town.
And Cryptomachus is like I don't know what, but no, the script's called Bat's Butt. And who wrote that? Who wrote
I believe that's a Matt.
That was our head writer Matt, who wrote a script about furry writing a script, and the whole gist of the script was he kind of put Batfink in a
sticky situation.
Sticky situation, yeah, getting stuck actually. So that script was the subject of our first piece of hate mail.
First and only.
First and only piece of hate mail. Someone evidently let their child cruise the internet, YouTubes, without
ass fucking puppets.
Yeah.
That's a search word right there.
Yeah,
Come
ass
on
fucking
Google.
Puppets.
It's in the
Let's
meta.
see. I'm gonna Google ass fucking puppets. Let's see what happens. I'm shocked and amazed.
Yes, my child is watching a sketch about people, and actually, what the dialogue in the script is, they use the word rape a lot, and so obviously this person was letting their child just watch anything that had puppets in it, and heard the word rape coming from the other room, freaked out, and wrote us a rather nasty
and colorful
response.
We've invited him to become a writer.
Yeah, actually.
On the show.
He was more concise than we were.
Right.
Yeah. But we have, in fact, rewritten that sketch.
And reshot it. So that's the new version, which is slightly tuned up, maybe slightly more approachable, slightly less dirty, but the meanings are still there.
Yeah.
For be on TV.
That goes in the package. For,
that is
it goes in my package.
It goes in Michael's package.
Yeah, I would like to. All right, I suppose is a question that's outstanding about the Pumpkin Prince is.
Yeah. Is the Pumpkin Prince gay? Asks E. John from London.
Yes.
And I believe the answer is no. He just has a wide stance.
Yes. Well, he'd have to ride the Vespa. So
yes, he's riding
Those
the
in
Vespa.
Minneapolis know that joke pretty well.
Yeah.
Because we have wide stances.
We didn't
all have wide stances. You have wide stances.
I don't think we consciously decided that the Pumpkin Prince was going to be gay. I think.
No, he's a pedophile. Obviously.
I mean,
which is not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
Doesn't have to. You're not necessarily a pedophile if you're gay.
Well, I mean, and the thing is that obviously in the book, the pumpkin in the illustrations in the book, there are boys and girls. So the Pumpkin Prince is a pedophile over a whole spectrum.
Right.
Yeah. So
he doesn't. Yeah.
He is a child molester.
Child molester, the Pumpkin Prince.
We say that in the script.
Can a child molester be funny in a puppet show? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask you to decide.
We'll have to ask the father.
Here's the thing. He's a puppet child molester molesting puppet children.
Oh,
so,
sure, right.
Okay. We're stepping away from reality.
Yes.
I have a question for the Vampire Le Shoc. This has to do with
Brett?
There's a lot of you and Kim Hotep, and maybe we have some of those stills that we could take a look at. I heard from somebody on Facebook that they wanted to know how, if he's dead, Mr. Le Shoc, how do you stay erect for the sexual act?
Well, you see, I'm glad you asked that. Thank you. You see, in our love making with vampires, and well, I'm sort of getting out of my normal brood of women here by going with Kim Hotep. But you see, vampire love making involves bloodletting. And you see, as we have our sexual act, I suck in the blood goes down to certain places, and the sexual act can commence. It's like recycling. There's a circulatory system that happens in the act of copulation. It comes in and goes out, right, and then I shoot my load all in there.
Once again.
Yeah. Shoot my sticky. Yeah. Well, so I hope that answers the question. Manuel's Spray Salsa, the taste of Mexico, all in the convenience of a spray.
Is that what
That's
comes
what I
out?
say too.
Is that what comes out when he does his thing?
It's sort of a mixture.
When Le Shoc reaches issue, it comes out as dust, doesn't it?
Yes. We were talking about doing that joke.
Noise.
Right.
I do have that joke in my notebook somewhere for like a dust cum shot. I thought would be funny.
Dust cum shot.
If we actually were doing puppet porn, yeah, sure.
It's kind of sweet, like when you blow on a dandelion.
Your Grace.
Or a brood of spiders.
Your Grace.
They sort of take to the air. What?
Your Elation Talk
What?
would like to know if you used protection, and if not, will there be a vampire mummy love child?
No.
Well, you see, vampires, real vampires, you nitwit, are made, not born. Despite what you see on such things as Twilight, where the only message in that movie is how important it is to have a boyfriend. Thank you, Stephen
Mr.
King.
Yes, good
Yes.
quote, good quote.
No. You see, I'm actually quite infertile. Yes, I can't make any children. There aren't any little Le Shocs running around. We have to make vampires by biting mortals, and thus turning them. You don't get born.
This is
a
not
vampire.
this is not about a horrible case of blue balls on your part.
Well, they haven't changed color yet.
There we go.
Embarrassed of me. We have a let's see. What makes Halloween night different from all the others? Asks S. Alechem, a small town in Tsarist, Russia.
Oh.
What makes Halloween night different from all the others? Well, there's only one. Okay.
Just one of them.
There's just one of them. And why did you give Dwayne such a big missile? Asks F. Frankenstein, also in Transylvania.
Oh. Well, it's actually not that big. It would be rather small compared to a puppet size. A real one would be 14 feet long.
True. True.
So
and we wanted him to be popular.
It needed to be something you could carry around. I wrote it. Let's have him carrying it. I know we can pull this off.
Yes.
It was a challenge, but we did it. And we had come up with, Mike was designing like a rig where maybe the person could wear it as on a harness so that it would support all the weight, and it turned out to just be easier with two people.
Yeah. The best rig in the world is an extra human being.
And you know that from your experience.
Just pull it along. The missile, yet another wonderful prop by Jason.
Jason who? Thomas.
Jason Thomas.
Jason Thomas.
Along with
the mummy sarcophagus right there. Jason's buddy produced the Han Solo in the background and in the carbonite,
as well as a magazine cover.
Our special secret guest on the Halloween special. This mask was produced by. I'm drawing a blank. This guy. That guy with the stuff.
And it's based on
the
William Shatner-esque mask from the original Halloween.
It was produced by Nate Corto.
Nate Corto, yes.
One thing that's a little bit funny about this, when this picture came up, my daughter Mila, who's 20 months old, said, "Baby," because he does kind of look like a baby. Yeah, a fucking creepy baby.
Yes.
Speaking of babies,
and then we have our special secret guest, Mr. William Shatner, one of our good friends is Chris Ballas, who is a Hollywood makeup guy. He's been wanting to be involved with TVTV, and you don't just use up a favor like that. You don't just have him come in and be a human rig to hold a
missile. Yes.
So when we actually we got down to the script and we found out that there was going to be William Shatner was going to be in it, I sat back and I thought to myself, do I really have the time and energy and patience to do a really good likeness puppet of William Shatner? And I said no.
And certainly not in fleece, which is near impossible.
So I contacted Chris and I said, would you be willing to do a head for us of William Shatner? And he just jumped right on it. I went on the internet and I found some images of William Shatner as he is today.
Good choice.
We didn't want him to be young Captain Kirk William Shatner. We wanted him to look like he does now on that Law show.
Fat guy in the Law show. Yeah.
It just looked fantastic. It was really lovely to have him along. By the way, we have just one more clip that we'd like you to set up. It's some outtakes. Michael and Gordon, would you talk about this clip here?
Well, we could do outtakes, or we could keep feeling stuff from the audience if we don't have enough time for the outtakes, and save that for a future episode.
Archie, do we have enough time for the outtakes?
How long is it?
It's 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
We have 6 minutes left.
Play it! This is the mysterious and terrible origins of candy. Trust me, Ackermonster. You don't want to know. The burden of the secret has haunted my heart for centuries. Terrible. Terrible knowledge. The horror. The horror.
I win, bitch.
I hit that.
Yeah, like the Titanic.
Don't mention that.
What?
The T word.
The
yes. Don't say that word.
What? Just a boat.
Don't.
Titanic Tay?
Shh.
Titanic. And no candy.
Brought your teeth, man.
Okay, we can have candy.
Fine. Sorry.
Candy it is.
Holy crap.
Get the candy.
What do I look like? One of those fortune-telling vending machines? I won't make you big, you know. That's my cousin Zoltan.
He puts the candy in his mouth or else it has to suck down south. Put the candy in the basket. Put the fucking candy in the basket. Put the candy in the basket.
You got to get some get.
It's all back to
Off of paper girls.
Get up on Paper Girls.
Living alone without a dream in my heart.
Bone dry.
Tell me about it. When you're ready. You can turn closer to camera too. That's great.
Here?
That's level. Yeah, that's
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Oh no. Okay. That's my nose.
In your nose. In your nose.
In it.
Okay.
Car 54, where are you? Double rainbow all the way.
Yeah,
oh
baby.
my God. What does it mean?
Keep talking, bitch.
Right. Hide your wives, hide your children, hide your husbands, because they're raping everybody up around here. Yeah. We're gonna find you, because you're so dumb. Yeah, you're so dumb.
Clean up aisle 4.
Boy, I'm glad that didn't happen to me. I hate snakes.
Well, it looks fun when it's all crammed together like that, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like we had a whale of a time, didn't we? Some of you have been writing in about other specials that we could do. What are some of those other specials? We could do a Christmas one, yes. Valentine's. We could do a St. Bluggards Day. What?
Here's why we can't do Christmas.
Why not
I don't
Christmas?
think it's a good idea. Because everybody loves that Nightmare.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah.
Which I couldn't get through. I didn't.
We couldn't. There's no competing with that.
Besides, we can't get Danny Elfman to write us crappy music.
We gotta say, the reason I made the Pumpkin Prince is everybody loves that Jack Skellington. This is my anti-Jack Skellington, and I kill him. This is how strongly I feel about it.
So what about the real meaning of Halloween Christmas special? Ram the two together.
Better.
We could, we could do a President's
Day.
Day.
President's Day.
We could do.
I think just
but Easter would be right out, I think, wouldn't it?
Well, it'd be like a zombie thing, you know. You'd have,
a zombie thing.
Nailing zombies to boards day.
Here we go. Zombie Christ leading his army of bunnies.
The real meaning of Halloween.
Yes, Archie? Oh, we're almost done. So do be sure to go to TVTV, Transylvania-TV.com, and get yourself a TVTV Halloween Special DVD. $12.99 plus $4 shipping and handling. Order a t-shirt, quit whining and get me a pickle, or when in Transylvania, visit the Hidden Crypt of Mysteries. Michael, and Gordon, I really appreciate having you on the show. Do tune in 2 weeks when we're going to do another live Ustream, Transylvania TV, right here live from Transylvania. That's what it says right there. Do tune back in and send in your comments. Be with us on chat. Archie, how are we doing? Are we counting down? Yes. Yeah, it's been great to have you on the chat. Ron, Been great. Thank you very much. All of your vulgarities out there for the world to see. Thank you for tuning in, all of you. Do be sure to watch it again. Pass this around to your friends. And now I guess we're done. So, goodbye. Good night.
And get out.
Become my minions. Goodbye. I love you.
I see you.
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TVTV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.